if you move fast, you can try more things. And if you try more things, you're likely to find something that's going to work for you. That is from James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits. And I just got that from his emails that he sends out periodically. So James Clear, if you haven't read his book, Atomic Habits, excellent book. It's one of those books you will reread for the rest of your life. So definitely go get that. I may or may not put a link in the description. So yeah, just check that out either way. But just on that topic, the more things you do, the more things you're likely to, like the more things you're going to try, the more things you're going to fail at, the more things you're going to find out what you actually like doing for yourself. So many people are asking what they can do, or what kind of specific activity they can do to kind of get wealth in their life or whatever it is, right? But we all know at the same time that most people who are successful in business have multiple different businesses that they have failed at, and then they finally hit gold on one of them businesses, and then it's worked, and then they look like an overnight success, right? We know this is the story, but we kind of still lie to ourselves and think like, oh no, the first thing I have to do must be successful so I can show off to other people, so I can tell everyone, oh, I'm making so much money per month or whatever. But just acknowledge this, because I've done so many different things in the past, from dropshipping to Amazon, FBA, to just stock trading, to trying to set up various internet businesses, to this YouTube business, to my book sales, to investing, I think I mentioned that already, to network marketing, I did that, a couple companies, to just like, buying and selling online and flipping and stuff like that online. So there's so different things I've tried, right? And actually there's quite a lot more. Like if I really get into it, if I write it down, there's probably like 20 different things that I've tried. Match betting is another one, where I made like several grand out of that. But like crypto, obviously the crypto, everyone's still going on about crypto. So there's so many different things basically is what I'm trying to get at, right? But the difference between those who make it in the long run is just the persistence to keep trying new things until they find out what works for them. And along the way, you will find that, like, if you just don't quit, like let's just say you're 20 right now, if it takes 20 years by the time you're 40, but you found something, then let's say you live till 90, that's still 50 years that you can do the thing you love. Or even if you don't want to do it for that long, let's just say 30 years or 20 more years, like there's always a way where you can win if you continuously persist at the thing you want to achieve in your life, whether that's freedom, whether that's just like creating the life that you always dreamt of. It doesn't have to be through a specific thing. Like the thing you do can be the vehicle to get you to the lifestyle that you want. Just bear that in mind. Like it doesn't always have to be the thing that you're like 100% passionate about, but if that can create something that can give you the life that you can become passionate about, then that's a great achievement, right? So just going with that mindset, because a lot of the time we're trying to rush things to try and get to the point where we can just like have the success, but the success doesn't come overnight. It comes through the process. Like finding yourself and just finding your passion in life is not a thing you actually find. It's like the cliche, oh, you have to find your passion, is actually very bad for your mental health, for your expectations of the whole topic. It's not about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. That's another cliche that we've heard as well, but that one's more true. Like you create yourself by going through the pain of finding out what you like and what you don't like. You put the stuff you don't like aside, or you outsource it to other people, and you focus on the thing that you do like. So for myself, I like the process of writing a book about just dropping all my thoughts on paper. It's similar to why I do this YouTube videos as well, because it's like getting my thoughts out into video form, and the book is putting my thoughts out into writing form. And being able to have that at the back of my mind, knowing that I'm influencing other people, is a great feeling. And so I want to keep doing that, so it's going to kind of keep perpetuating itself. But I would have never got to that if I didn't try all these different things that I was discontent in, the drop shipping, the flipping, the crypto stuff. Like it didn't fulfill me. And now that I've found something that fulfills me, I can double down on it. But it took me a long time. Like I've been on this entrepreneurial journey since never mind the year, when I was like 21 years old, 22 years old, once I first read Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. So yeah, just know it takes time to find who you actually want to become in the long run, and it takes like effort. It's not going to be just handed to you. Like I know, well, some of my cousins right now are going through the process of university and stuff like that, and I'm asking them like, what do you want to do in life? What do you want to like become after uni and stuff? But how would they know realistically? There's no way they would know, because they lack the experience that will give them perspective on their situation. So one can say that I'm going to study business, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do afterwards. So I was like, why don't you do a business? It's easy for me to say that because I've had more business experience than them, despite them being in the course of business. But practical business application, I've had more experience, so I can just say like, this is what you're kind of going to expect. But until they go through that process themselves, they won't understand what I'm trying to explain to them. So you have to do that work yourself first, and then you're able to have perspective on your situation, and then be able to change your situation or apply things for a specific goal to get the desired lifestyle that you want. So I hope that kind of helps, keeping this short today, but it's something that I think is very, very important in this world, because we're told that we should know what our passions is, know what we're excited about. But when you're young, you don't even know like what you're doing next week, let alone what your internal intrinsic motivation in life is, which is such a massive question, right? So don't be so hard on yourself, and just take action on loads of different things that you want to do. Explore all your curiosities, all your interests. You'll find what you love, you'll find what you don't, you'll find what you're good at, you'll find what you're bad at, and then just filter down what you're good at and what you love doing. And then that is kind of a recipe for success. Just keep doubling up on that, and eventually you'll find or stumble upon or create the thing that you love so much. It could not even exist right now as well. You could be like the innovator of a new form of tech, of business, of product, of idea, of concept, or whatever it is. So yeah, I hope that helps. A little bit motivational, but yeah, James Clear, Atomic Habits. Go get that book.